Hello and welcome to another episode of the Real Estate Investing Club, the place investors go to gain actionable advice, learn about current market trends, and hear war stories from other professional investors out there in the field today. Before we get started, I have two quick housekeeping items to cover. First, if you like the episode, we would very much appreciate a like, subscribe, and share. It is the best way to support the show and keep it running. Second, if you are a new investor looking to get started in real estate or an experienced investor looking to take your investing to the next level, we created an ebook for you that will cover how to find deals that are actually deals, how to finance those deals with little to no money down, and how to exit those deals for maximum value. On top of that, I throw in an insane amount of free bonuses that you'll have access to once you buy the ebook. All we charge is our admin cost to keep the show running. So, if you're serious about real estate investing and want to create both active and passive income as an investor, head on over to the website at therealestateinvestingclub.com and click on the button that says Get the ebook to grab yourself a copy today. So with that said, let's dive right in. Today we have a very special guest with us, ready to drop some investor knowledge on you. So buckle up, grab your pen and paper, and enjoy the ride. All right, we're back with another episode of the Real Estate Investing Club Daily Deal Review. Today we have with us Landon and Teria Harris. They're here to talk about their deal. So they actually just did a full episode. If you guys missed that, check it. Maybe one or two episodes behind this. They go really deep into land. If you guys are interested at all in land, definitely check out that episode. But right now we're talking about an individual land deal. So Landon, Teria, tell me, where was this deal located?
Okay. So this deal was located in Costilla County, Colorado. And yeah. And Colorado's beautiful, but yes, it was located there. So like all of our deals kind of start off, it was a deal that we were purchasing land. And so we mailed the offer out and the woman responded. And this was some of our first mailings. So we were so new. And she came back and she's like...
Before you go into that, I'm going to ask one next question and then jump right into that story. So it's located Costilla County?
Costilla.
Yeah.
Costilla County in Colorado. Never heard of it myself.
Colorado, way south.
Okay, awesome. So what type of property was this? Obviously, it was a piece of land, right?
Yeah. It was vacant land, about 5 acres.
Yeah. It's almost desert prayer-like property. So
5 acres, vacant land. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So how'd you guys go about finding this deal?
It was a part of our mailer. So we kind of blast the area with offers to purchase properties in this specific area. And, people generally respond, or sellers will respond, either accepting our offer or potentially countering.
Right. Okay, perfect. So direct mail, you sent out a blast to specifically Colorado, Costilla County, or I'm never going to get that one right, to Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah. And people responded from that mailer and said, hey, I got this 5 acre piece of land out here. You guys interested?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what about this particular parcel got you going? Why did you want to buy it?
So it wasn't necessarily this one. We liked the area, but this woman responded back and said, oh, by the way, I have 10 of them. I went from purchasing a 5 acre property to purchasing over 50 acres of property. So
that's awesome.
I
love it when it happens like that. You call up one seller, they're like, hey, I actually have all these other things that you guys also could buy. And you're like, let's do it.
Yes.
Make this a deal. Cool. So 5 acres was the first one. The other ones totaled out to be about 50 acres, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Total.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So how'd you guys go about financing this?
Yeah.
So this is where the scramble came in. Like, we were prepared to buy 5 acres. We were not prepared for 50. Right. So we reached out to like family members, you want to invest. And so we got a couple of, family members who decided to invest and help us
fund this deal because it grew on us really quick.
Nice. I love it. And it sounds like they were like, all right, I'm up. Let's do this. We're down.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that one mailer ended up being a large large chunk, even when we first started. And we ended up wholesaling a lot of those. And we ended up, I'd probably say we got 3 times our money back on that deal. And that was like our first deal, I think.
Yeah.
And it's our very first deal that we actually put together. So,
what a way to get started, right?
Right. Right. It makes you feel good when you actually have some success, on your first ones.
All right. This next question is usually aimed towards people who have some kind of structure on the land. I'm going to ask it anyways. How'd you guys add value? Did you do anything to the land, or was it just you were the intermediary, taking it from the person who had the product to the person who wanted it?
So we didn't add value so much to the land itself, but we were able to sell it because although some of the properties were in different places, like oftentimes we could put together 3 or 4 parcels and have 20 acres to sell, as opposed to a lot of disjointed 5 acres. So that's where the value really comes in, oftentimes where you have 5, but you have 15 acres or you have 20 acres. That's where we were able to offer value to our buyers.
Right. And then, what we also do is like we vet all these properties. So we do a full title search and we go back. So they're all warranted. So it's not just buying random land. You're actually getting a warranted property that's, worth something.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No, absolutely. I mean, the title process itself is something that I would pay somebody to do. In fact, I do pay someone to do. So that's value right there. So how'd you guys go about exiting?
Wow. Yeah. So we
sold all of them.
Yeah. So a few of them we took, we lumped them together, sold them in packages. Sometimes they were wholesale deals that we did. And some of them were actual, we sold them to individual buyers on terms. And so where, like I said, we were able to kind of pick something up at 3 times our money. Some of them are still, paying a note on it to this day. So we're still cashing in on a little bit.
That's great. Something that happened so many years ago is still paying you dividends. I love hearing that. Mm-hmm. So just high level, I'm sure you guys don't have the exact numbers, but just high level, what were the numbers going into this deal?
So I think we purchased each 5 acre at $1,400. And then we could turn around and sell it for like $6,000 if we sold it on
per
terms.
5 acres.
Yeah, per 5 acres.
Right, per 5 acre property. Yeah. So
wow, so that's what,
close.
4 times?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You're looking. Yeah. I mean, real quick. Real quick. I mean, it probably took less than a month and a half, maybe. So to get rid of all of the properties and sell them out.
Wow, man, I'm working on a deal right now that we've been working on for I think 9 months, going on 9 months. So 1 month, that's fantastic. I love that. So 5 properties 5 acres turned into 50 acres. It was a big deal. The first one that you guys did, I'm sure you learned some good lessons. Pick one of your best lessons and let's hear it.
I think one lesson a lesson and just kind of a thing to have in our back of our head is when we reach out to potential sellers, like always ask them, do you have anything else? Right. Because oftentimes we miss out on other opportunities where we go back and we look, wait, they had 3 more properties. But if we don't ask, oftentimes it's not available to us. So that was one big lesson. Always ask if you have more.
Right. Yeah. It works out every time, sometimes you purchase property like this one, you think you're making a mistake sometimes just because it's blown out, but you end up, it works out.
Yeah.
It just works out.
Yeah. It's amazing. I mean, especially when you're talking about investment properties, people, they hoard those, they buy as many as they can. And so if you're talking to a seller, they're guaranteed to have more than one. So always ask. I love that. That's a really good rule when you're talking to sellers. So that's it. Thank you guys for coming on here and talking about your deal.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And again, for people who are here with us today, Landon and Teria did a really good episode, maybe 1 or 2 behind this. They go deep into how to invest in land, the lessons they've learned so far. So if you want to check that out, maybe go down maybe 1 or 2 and you'll be able to see their full episode. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, we do this for you, so we appreciate having you here. If you have any questions, reach out to us, therealestateinvestingclub.com. We love hearing questions, comments, all that stuff. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great week. Keep rocking real estate, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Real Estate Investing Club. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode and were able to pull some actionable advice that you can go home with and apply to your own investing business. Before you go, I have a gift for you. If you're a new investor looking to get started or an established investor looking to take your business to the next level, I've created an ebook just for you available on the website. This ebook will cover how I was able to create both active and passive income in real estate with very little money to start with. In it, I will address the 3 most often cited obstacles new and veteran investors run into by showing you how to find a deal that's actually a deal, how to finance that deal with little to no money down, and how to exit a deal for maximum value. And if you get the ebook today, I'm going to bury you in bonuses, 7 of them to be exact. First, you'll get the off-market lead generation blueprint, which will take you through the exact systems and processes we use to generate off-market leads like clockwork, which is the most important skill when it comes to creating real wealth in real estate. Then you'll get the A to Z REI systems and vendors guide, which will allow you to peek under the hood of our business and see the exact tools and systems and even the vendors we use to grow our business. After that, you will get the top 100 best performing keywords pack, which will give you the exact keywords we use to target leads online and generate leads without having to lift a finger. Next, you'll get the contracts bundle for wholesaling and renting real estate, which will give you access to all of the contracts we use in the field to execute all types of transactions. After that, you'll get the Investor's Quick Analysis Calculator and Offer Tool, which will allow you to quickly calculate whether a deal is an actual deal and will allow you to create an offer automagically from those calculations. Next up, we'll give you the Investor's Daily Success Tracker, which is a tracker you can use to ensure you are taking the right actions day in and day out to reach your financial goals in real estate. And finally, you will get the Wholesaler's Template for Quick Assignment Cash, which will give you the templates we use to present our wholesale deals professionally and efficiently to our buyers. I know that is a ton of things to say. I'm glad you were able to stick with it. So you'll get both the ebook and all of those 7 free bonuses when you download the ebook today. All we charge is the admin cost to run the show. So if you are interested in the ebook and the bonus bundle, head on over to the website at therealestateinvestingclub.com. Click on Get the Ebook Bundle at the top of the page and take advantage of that deal. With that housekeeping item covered, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day and even better week. Keep rocking real estate, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. All right, before I officially sign off, I have a quick announcement to make. If you're interested in becoming a passive investor in one of my deals, my own company, Kaizen Properties, is looking for capital partners for our upcoming projects. We invest in what are known as recession-resistant assets, mainly self-storage facilities, mobile home and RV parks, and industrial properties. If you're interested in investing and would like to learn a little bit more about my company, our investing criteria, and some of the previous projects we've done, go to the Real Estate Investing Club podcast at therealestateinvestingclub.com and scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. Click on the Invest With Us button. That'll pop up the investor form. Fill that out, and we will reach back out to you as soon as we can. Or if you prefer a little bit more of a personal touch, you can reach out to me at gabe@therealestateinvestingclub.com. So really, that is it. Again, it was a pleasure hanging out with you guys during this episode, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.